Kieran, 2-2 draw here against Rangers at Ibrox. That doesn't tell anywhere near the full story, but first of all, just give your thoughts on the match.
I think it was a game of two halves today. I don't think we've done ourselves any justice first half. Obviously they score a goal straight away in the first 10 minutes and that's how these games can go. Get another goal, but at half time we knew we can turn this around. If we start the half well, if we play our football the way we should have in the first half, and I think we've done that, and I think at least we deserved the point in the end, and we had more chances as well in the second half.
You're absolutely spot on. Was that what was said at half time? We just need to turn this around and forget what's just happened in the first 45 minutes?
Aye, I don't think there was one person in there who believed the game was done, and I think that's been important all season, that we keep fighting, because we know we have to. These games can be tough, but there's no hiding place. We need to go out there and turn the game around, and we managed to do that and we got the point in the end.
Yeah, absolutely. How are the boys feeling? What's the atmosphere like in the dressing room? Because we've just been speaking there, and I think we're kind of in agreement. It's a point, but it feels like something bigger than that because of how we've done it.
It's a big point, aye. I think in the end it looks at your character, your belief, your determination, all the things that this team's got. We've had a tough season in times, but one thing nobody can question is how much we want to win, how much we want to do it for Celtic.
Absolutely. Well, talk to me about the goal, because obviously you brought us back into the game with that. What was that feeling like? Because obviously you've grown up as a Celtic supporter, and it's one of those things you think about as a wee guy. You know, imagine scoring against Rangers, scoring here. It must have been a brilliant feeling.
It was amazing. But more importantly, I think it was a crucial time to score, because it gave us enough time to go again, try and get an equaliser and then go on to win it. Managed to get the equaliser, and I think we had another couple of chances maybe just before the penalty, to be fair, but I think we showed so much belief, which was brilliant, and my goal came at a crucial time for the boys because we were on top. I think it was like a 5-minute spell. We had a few chances, few shots and corners, and it was just good attitude from everyone in the team.
That was wonderful. You're right, it came at a great time. It changed the atmosphere in this stadium, and all of a sudden our supporters had a bit of belief as well. How much did they help you through that second half, because they were there the whole time?
Massive, and we heard them in the second half, especially when we were on top and we were shooting down to their end, so it was brilliant. And as you said, the atmosphere in the stadium can turn when we start playing our football, and that's what we've done. And we'll be a little disappointed that we never done it in the first half. We'll watch it back and see what we could do, but sometimes these games are like that. You can't predict how they're going to go. But the most important thing was the belief and the fight to come back, and it's not an easy task when you're 2-0 down here at half time, so I think that's positives that we need to take.
You're spot on, it's real positives. Finally, this afternoon is a massive point, like we've spoken about. The manner in which we managed to secure it's great. Does that just fuel you, the rest of these boys, for the final run-in, having that belief that you can that we're never done?
Definitely, and I think there's a long way to go, and there'll be twists and turns all the way up until the end, and I think that's the kind of season it's been. But there's been so many occasions this season, whether it's been last-minute winners, to get all 3 points, or today to salvage a draw, and it just gives you, it can shift momentum going into another busy week for us. So we just need to keep it up and keep going.
Brilliant. Well, listen, well done, and thanks for speaking to us.
Cheers.